Hey everybody, blissy1141 with a deck profile, and today the deck I'll be profiling is my Gravekeepers deck with the Dark World Royal Tribute tech. And I've just been playing around with this build. I recently just made this, so I don't have all the cards that I would put in here, but this is what I'm dealing with for now. And it's still pretty consistent the way it is, but it's not finalized, and when it's finalized I'll be sure to let you guys know. So let's get to it. So for Gravekeepers, we have 3 Descendant. Really good card, just tribute to Gravekeepers and pop 1 card. Usually good with Recruiter and Spy. You know, everyone knows how that works. Then we have 3 Recruiter. Really good tribute fodder. And when he's sent to the graveyard, get a search for Gravekeepers with 15 or less defense. Usually search for Commandant, then ditch Commandant, get a Necro Valley. Then we have 3 Gravekeeper Spy. Really good 25 wall with Necro Valley. And then flip it, special summon. Usually get Recruiter or Descendant, and then use a Descendant, pop Spy, or tribute Spy, pop a card, or flip, then get Recruiter, normal summon Descendant, then tribute, and pop cards. You know how that works. Then we have 3 Commandant, 21 beater with Necro Valley, but use them just to get Necro Valley out most of the time. Then that's it for Gravekeepers. We have Dark World monsters now, and well, we have 1 Morphing Jar. Of course, every Dark World deck has this, even though it's not a Dark World monster, but this effect is too good not to use. So flip it, discard your hand, draw 5 cards, and then Morphing Jar is always really funny when you have 2 Silva. You know, everyone knows what Silva does. When discarded from the hand, special summon it, and then 2 of your opponent's cards in their hand goes to the bottom of their deck. So 2 Silva with Morphing Jar is really funny, because then you get a swarm and your opponent reduces their hand, so bad for them, good for you. We have 2 golds, 23 beater. When it's discarded, destroy 2 cards, so it's really good. Then we have 2 rainbow, 7-star, 25 beater. When he's discarded, special summon and destroy either your opponent's back row or your opponent's front row, so really good. And then if you discard both of them, your opponent has an empty field, which is really good. Then moving on to spells, have 1 card destruction just for Dark Worlds, 3 Necro Valley, really good. Control your opponent's graveyard, and then boost up your monsters, and then you need Necro Valley to use Royal Tribute, so then 1 Gold Sark. I need 1 more, but since I don't have it, I'm just gonna deal with 1. Then I have 2 Royal Tribute. This is the key card that makes Dark Worlds and Gravekeepers work really well, just because both players discard their monsters, so your Dark World, their effect kicks in, and then your opponent has to reveal their hand, and if you played smart, then your opponent doesn't see anything in your hand, maybe 1 or 2 cards at max. And then Royal Tribute is really good because it gets rid of their Battle Fader, their Effect Veiler, their Gores, any of that. So Royal Tribute, this card makes the Dark World and the Gravekeeper deck. And it's really good because Dark Worlds, their effect goes through Necro Valley. So really, really good. Then we just have Giant Trunade and Dark Hole. Staples of every deck. Then we have, for traps, we have 2 Threatening Roar, Stop Attacks, Solemn Judgment, 3 Deep Prison. 3 is a little too much for me, but I don't have the other cards that I want to put in for this hybrid build, so 3 Deep Prisons, can't go wrong with that. Then Torrential, 2 Bottomless, 1 Mirror Force, and we have 2 Trapstone. So that's it, guys. This is my Gravekeepers build with Dark World Royal Tribute tech. And I just made this deck recently, so I don't have any cards for the side, and I'd really appreciate some help on this build. Comment, rate, subscribe, please. And if you have any ideas that would be great for this build, you should tell me. Alright, so that's it, guys. Peace.